Now when Jupiter is in the 4th house from Ketu, so if Jupiter is in the 4th house from Ketu, Ketu is in the 10th house from Jupiter. Now what is Jupiter's energy? Jupiter's energy is the house of expansion, energy of prosperity, the energy of abundance, the energy of learning from high experiences, gaining from your knowledge, gaining from your competency, learning from the different situations in life, learning or gaining from your learning and your faith and belief. So it's also placement of motivation. Now remember this, Jupiter gets exalted in the sign of Cancer. Cancer has the energies of the 4th house. So when Jupiter goes into the 4th house from any planet, then basis what is the character of the planet, the personality of the planet from whom Jupiter is going into the 4th house from, Jupiter gains from the energy of the planet, because Jupiter is an exalted or a pseudo exalted placement from that planet. So generally Jupiter, even in Capricorn in the 4th house in your ascendant, whatever your ascendant is, if Jupiter is in the 4th house in whichever sign, usually Jupiter will give you good abundance. Maybe even if it's in Capricorn, it will make you struggle, but it will give you still properties and other things. So when Jupiter goes into the 4th house from Ketu, 4th house is the house of assets. So Jupiter will allow you, or will be allowed by Ketu, to make a lot of abundance in assets, to get the life's conveniences or conveniences of the area of the house, only when you are ready to do your karma, because Ketu has gone into the 10th house from Jupiter. If Jupiter is in the 4th house from Ketu, Ketu has gone into the 10th house from Jupiter. 10th house is the house of your karma, your kriyaman karma. So unless you are ready to do your deed, you are ready to do your action, but for whom? For others. So in your work area, you should not be looking at self. You should be looking at contribution. You should be looking at the team. You should be looking at the department. You should be looking at the organization. You should be looking at your boss. So only when you're trying to benefit all of these people and then you're thinking about yourself, then you automatically gain, because your intention is, I'm not here only for myself. You are there for yourself anyways. That's why you're taking up a job. That's why you're putting in the effort. So that is given. However, the higher intention, the larger objective should be for the team members, for the department, for the organization, for the superiors, to help all of these shine, to help all of these grow. So remember, in this placement, you are like you're standing in the shoulders of your team members. If they rise, you rise. So this is that kind of a placement. So assets come to you, all the conveniences of life come to you when you are ready to put in higher learning. This is a good placement where you put in more and more, or you get more and more qualification. You get this degree, that degree, master's, PhD, you gain more and more. Not only through your learning, not only through your credibility, not only through your qualification, but also the stature and status in life, and then you are able to contribute more. So if you've done your master's, you've done your PhD only for self, but not to contribute, then the gains don't come to you. But if you have done that, and you are wanting to put in the effort for an industry, so you've done masters in an industry, you have also done your PhD in an industry, and then you want to contribute, and your actual meaning is to help society masses, then a lot of gains come to you. Maybe the struggle is a little tough because of career thing being involved here and Ketu being in the 10th house from Jupiter. However, if you put in the effort, if you put in the dedication, if you're ready to learn from your higher degrees, your qualifications and situation, then come what may. Maybe it takes time, but the higher and the highest position because of your karma comes to you.